Okay. Today's video is going to be more personal. What we have is a question from a viewer. We're going to try to answer that question. I have a question. Maybe you can do a video to answer. But I was wondering, how has it been moving from a house to an RV? Like space and having a little me time and so forth. Is it hard going from a big home to a tiny home? I guess is what I'm trying to ask. Anyhow, y'all have a good day. So, I was going to let Stephanie answer this, and then we will dig into it a little deeper.
I guess to answer your first question, how it's been for moving from a house to an RV. Space-wise was a little hard. I had a lot of stuff that I didn't want to get rid of, and I still have some stuff that I didn't get rid of. We do have some stuff in storage. Um, I like to cook and bake, so a lot of my kitchen stuff I didn't want to get rid of. So we've got cabinets stashed with stuff. Probably too much stuff, but just stuff I wasn't willing to get rid of. So that part was hard. We did get rid of most of the big stuff. And the first 2 weeks, to be completely honest, was depressing for me. I didn't think we would make it. I was regretting our decision, basically. It took a little while to get used to. We've been in the camper now for almost 3 months, I think, and we're finally starting to get into our groove, and cooking still a little pain. I don't like the oven, so I'm working different options on that, but we're finally getting into a routine. Our kids are really loud and rambunctious, and I feel like we drive our neighbors crazy because we live in a campground where there's lots of campers here and lots of people here. So I feel like my kids probably are really, really loud. But everyone I've talked to said, don't worry about it, they're just kids. But my kids are really, really loud. So that kind of worries me. It does take some time to get used to. It's not all happy-go-lucky when you first move in. It was a little drag, but like I said, it's getting better, and it's getting easier, and I don't have that much to clean, so that's an awesome thing.
Let's see here. I guess that answers that question about the space. How about have a little me time and so forth?
Um, like I said, I have 2 kids, a 10-year-old and a 3-year-old, and me time doesn't happen very much because I homeschool, so my kids are with me 24/7. Um, I don't have, I don't do the babysitter thing, and my mom doesn't watch them very often because she just had major surgery. So me time is, if you're going to get up really early, you could have me time, or if you want to stay up late, you could have me time. That would be our situation right now. Cyrus works odd hours, so he's not here the majority of the day. So me time doesn't really happen, but
And we have an interruption right now. So
yes, my daughter's
we're going to
yelling
cut
for mom.
the video for just a second.
All right. Like I was saying, me time doesn't happen very often for us, so it's not really a big deal to me. I watch TV a little bit at nighttime when the kids go to sleep, so that's enough me time for me. But other than that, I really don't get me time, so Cyrus gets me time at work, so.
Yes. So that was some of the emotional aspects of our channel, I guess you would say, which is important to have along with the technical spots on the channel. So thank you for that question. Hope we answered what you were wanting to find out.
And I'm gonna write a blog post more in detail about all of it and about me personally, um, how I felt moving into the camper and how I dealt with it and all that stuff.
My thoughts on it, I'm gonna say, if we were to do this all over again, would I do it? I think this was maybe the only way we could do what we're trying to obtain. As far as doing this just to be doing this, I probably wouldn't do it. But to where we're trying to get, I think this is the best route. We're trying to go from living in a city in an area we didn't like to going to living in the country, having our dream home. So that route, I think this is the best way to get there. But as far as living in a camper, just to be living in a camper, probably not.
Well, I think we would have bought a bigger camper. We bought a smaller camper, which this one is not small per se, but it's a smaller camper because we don't want to get into debt. We're trying to get out of debt so we can build a house debt free is our goal. So this was the route we took. Yeah, we could have got a bigger camper with a washer and dryer and a bigger bedroom and a bigger shower and all those things, but we didn't choose those things. If we were going to live in a camper full time, we probably would have gotten something bigger if this was what we were choosing to do for the rest of our lives or whatever. Then we would have definitely got a bigger camper. But for what we're trying to do, this works out for us. So.
And getting back to the stuff, for me personally, I don't feel that stuff has been an issue for me. There's nothing that I sold or have in storage that I have not been able to live without. Our main thing, I guess, would be the washer and dryer. Washer and dryer would be great. Would cut out on a lot of extra driving and etc. But as far as any other stuff, I haven't missed it. So, like Stephanie said, we probably still have a lot of extra stuff in here that we could actually get rid of. I've got some clothes that, if I'm not being lazy, I will probably go through and actually get rid of some more just to free up some space. So the stuff factor for me has not been an issue. Anything else?
No.
So, like I said, hopefully this has been what you were asking. And to the viewers, thank you for your comments. And thank you for asking us questions like this. This is what we're trying to do this channel for history for ourselves. I've already looked back at some of the videos we've already done, and it's been a real eye-opener. So, keep the comments coming, keep the questions coming, and thank you.
And watch for my blog on campingoutofdebt.com.
Yes. Goodbye.
Bye. Well, you probably just talked everybody out of buying a camper.
Yeah.